What is up, Summoners? Hey, happy Tuesday. It's not Monday, so that makes it a great day. It's Tuesday, it's in the evening here, and hey, I'm coming back at you with Marvel Contest of Champions. Gonna be doing a spotlight today on one of my favorite champions, guys, Mr. Iceman himself, Frosty Bobby, as I like to call him. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, Iceman is really, I think, one of the top champions in this game. He has so many things to offer, both on offense and defense. I think what you're going to see from the tutorial and overview that I do here is that I think he really has more to offer on offense. And so Iceman is currently in the featured 5-star crystal. I know a lot of people are going after him. I know Seaton did a video where he spun just one crystal trying to dupe his Iceman and successfully did it. Congratulations, Mr. Man of Legends. And so I wanted to take a few minutes here and just do an overview of Iceman. I'm going to leave links to other videos down in the video game or the video description. Just demos that I've done of his heavy attack, of how he can nullify Mordo's astral evade, how he also cancels out the auto evade of other champs like Spider-Man and Nightcrawler. I'll show you a couple of those things. I'm also going to demonstrate for you here how he can take a special 3 attack from Hyperion and take very little damage. And so let me just go into this and cover his abilities. And so you can see here, guys, I have a rank 5 4-star Iceman. He's currently at signature level 30. Some of his initial abilities you're going to see are Organic Ice, Frostbite, and Cold Snap. And so let's just take a look here and read through it. So his signature ability is Absolute Zero, and I'm going to break it down in very simple terms, guys. This just starts the fight with a Cold Snap on whoever you are playing. Okay, and that Cold Snap deals energy damage over 12 seconds. It's always going to be over 12 seconds. That number doesn't change. If you're new to this and you don't know why some numbers are green, those numbers are green because they are tied to his signature level. Okay, and so as that signature level increases, so will that number. And so the 12 seconds isn't ever going to change. It's 2093.84 damage, energy damage currently over a 12-second time period. And so that number is going to increase as the signature level goes up. But what I want to highlight there is that, guys, this 12 seconds is guaranteed. So that I think will tie into, if you're using him on offense, that's key, because you've got 12 seconds to essentially get to your next Cold Snap, which can be put out by your SP1. Okay, and so what's so critical with him on offense, guys, is that it says 12 seconds and preventing them from evading attacks. So anything that's an auto evade, anything that triggers that green text that says evade, not the manual dexterity. You can still evade something with dexterity, which is a yellow text, but anything that's auto evade, Nightcrawler, Spider-Man, Mordo's astral evade, this will cancel out their ability to do that while they're under a Cold Snap. So you can just go at him. You can go at Mordo. You can parry him. You can attack. You can go all out on Nightcrawler, Spider-Man, any of these auto evaders if you've got them under a Cold Snap. And since you have 12 seconds with your first one, if he's awakened, then all you've got to do is time it and make sure that you get that second Cold Snap on them with your SP1 prior to the first one expiring. Now, if he's not awakened, that does change your strategy a tiny bit with you using him on offense. You've got to try to play a different strategy. And I've got some videos out there on how to fight Nightcrawler. I do parry and stun with very short or very slow 2 to 3 hit combos, so that you don't, if you try to do a 5-hit combo, he's going to auto evade out of the 4th or 5th hit and come back at you. Sometimes it's even out of the 3rd hit. So check out those other videos on my channel, guys. And so that's the big thing. Now, when he's awakened, his ice armor will also form 3 seconds faster, which can be very, very key if you're fighting a champion that does big damage output. You're going to see down here further that with his ice armor, look at this down here where it says if Iceman would lose more than 5% of his max health from a single source, meaning any single attack. It could be a multiple hit special attack, in which case the whole special attack can only give him 5% health loss. Then his ice armor protects him from the blow, reducing health loss to 5%. So if you're taking on someone that does just an insane special 3, think of like an unstoppable Colossus that does that just huge punch on his level 3. You can take that with Iceman, and it does only 5% damage. Then the ice armor shatters, and it takes typically 15 seconds to reform, but when he's awakened, it's only going to take 12. Okay. Another big thing about Bobby is that he is completely immune, guys. Bleed, poison, incinerate. You cannot debuff him with any of those, okay? All right, so if Iceman is stunned, while his ice armor is active, it will also cancel out the stun. Then it shatters, and so that's more, I think, helpful when he's on defense, because that just means it's harder to parry and stun him. But when I'm using him on offense, I don't really want that to happen. I want to save that ice armor for a big, heavy attack where I need to really try to minimize the damage that I take. Heavy attacks, so much fun with him, guys. Please watch my heavy attack video. So cool. His heavy attack causes all frostbite charges on the opponent to expire instantly and deal an additional 282.75 energy damage. Now, think about this. Look here up at critical hits. Critical hits give a 45% chance to place a frostbite charge on the opponent. Get back down here. And so when those frostbite charges expire, they themselves deal a certain amount of damage. Right now, it's almost 1,000k damage. It's almost 1,000 damage per frostbite charge, guys. And then when you add that to his heavy attack, it tacks on another 282. So think about this, guys. You're gonna add 2 frostbite charges with 1 SP1. If you start the fight with a cold snap, there's 2. You get to your SP1, there's 4. Maybe you get a critical hit, and now you got 2 more. Let's say you've got 6 frostbite charges stacked on this opponent, and you heavy attack. You're looking at upwards of 7,000 damage with 1 heavy attack. A heavy attack. Not a special attack, not anything like that, not your SP3. We're not talking about Scarlet Witch's SP2 or, whatever. This is a heavy attack. That's just crazy damage, guys. Special attack 1 places a cold snap. So again, I mentioned when you're on offense, just trying to time that first 12 seconds, then get the next frostbite going. Okay, special attack 2. I don't really like to use this because it basically just gains extra overall attack. But it also shatters your ice armor, so I don't like to do that. It can be good, but I would rather save my ice armor for other things. Again, special attack 3 is very similar to special attack 1. It's just more damage, and it's over a less period of time, over 9 seconds, and it instantly reforms his armor. So there's no loss on his ice armor from using the SP3. So on offense, guys, I really think that he's god tier. I mean, you can take almost any node. You can do insane damage. I just cleared a line in Tier 3 War that had multiple Nightcrawler bosses on there, and it was just a cinch because I didn't have to worry about their auto-evade. It shut everything down. There was a Mordo on an Outlast node, shut him down. It was so easy with Iceman, guys, seriously. As a War defender, I think he's demigod. I think he has to be awakened to be on defense. So that you can start in that cold snap. I think he needs to be on a heal block node so that you can't do any kind of healing from his damage, so keep that in mind. And so let me just show you a couple quick videos here, just a couple of quick demos, rather, not videos, but just demos. I'm going to show you one with Hyperion. I want you to see this because I didn't have another video on this, and I know that there's a Hyperion here in Global, down around the 70 range. Think he's down here. Yep, there he is, 82. All right, let me show you this really quick, guys. I am going to hold block when I'm not punching because I don't want him to use any specials. Oops, okay, here we go. Didn't shatter the ice. I just want him to gain power. There we go. Do it. Now watch his health loss here when he loses his ice armor. Look at how little health loss that was, guys. Now I'm gonna quit this fight because I don't want to keep fighting it because this is a limited video. I don't want it to go much longer, and I'm just gonna show you Nightcrawler really quick. Or actually, what I'll do is I'll show you Mordo because I know he's right here at the top. And again, I do have videos, separate videos down in the video description showing you Mordo and Nightcrawler. Check those out separately. There's text overlay as the video goes. There we go. See? No astral evade. Yay! Now it's starting to run out. So now it's run out. Now I gotta try to wait because there we go. Let's see if he does it. And I don't have ice armor, so I think I already took a hit. So he's gonna take a little bit of damage. Fortunately, Mordo's SP3 is kind of weak. See? Showing you how that works. Now I gotta wait until I get his. All right, check this out. This is going to give him his SP3, or give him the Cold Snap, dealing extra damage. Immediately reforms his ice. Let's see if I can bait this special too. Yeah, he just loves to do that when you go to do that heavy attack. That's the one weakness, I think. Oh, it was already gone. Sorry, guys, I'm playing rushed here, but that's good. Okay. Just wanted you to see how he can cancel out the astral evade. So, quick video on him here, guys. Again, check out the other videos. Check out the other links. Watch those videos. Hit me up with questions. If you have champions you want me to overview for you, other things you want me to demonstrate or help you understand, hit me up on Facebook, online. Leave comments here on YouTube. Please don't forget to like and share. And don't forget, guys, you've been pierced. See ya.